It's the time for showbiz and Miss G, the showbiz general. Who gave you that name? Araba, right?
Okay, it's not from Araba. It's from somebody here at Multimedia, though. And it's become a name that a lot of people call me with. Okay, so I appreciate. Now, let's...
You too.
Oh. I'm not Timakunku, that's for somebody else. But okay, let's talk about Nayas and gospel artist Ernesto Poku saga. So yesterday I told you that we had filed the complaints at the Nima Police Hospital station, sorry, and the latest is that she has been charged. She's been charged for or with unlawful entry, and also she's been charged with assault. Now the Multimedia Group also has issued an apology to the gospel musician Ernesto Poku, saying that we are sorry about the incident. It's only because she had told our front desk attendants that she was part of the folks that were backing vocalists for Ernesto Poku on the live worship session, and that's why she was allowed entry. And so
really,
yes, that's what she told the front desk attendants.
That's false pretense or something.
So maybe they should add that to the charges leveled against her. So that's how come we allowed her in there, and also we are cautioning the public that they shouldn't take advantage of the entry system that we have here at Multimedia. So we have issued an apology to Ernesto Poku, and we hope that he accepts that in good faith. But earlier today, our lawyer, George Mbia, was at the Nima police station, and the only reason she was granted bail was that they couldn't reach Ernesto Poku because they needed all parties involved, you know, to meet at the police station to decide or deliberate on the next line of action. And unfortunately, Ernesto Poku could not be reached, and so they had to converge before 12 noon tomorrow to deliberate on this issue.
The next steps, okay.
So that we can talk about other things. So have you heard about the trial of Shatta Wale?
Oh yeah, that's a movie, right?
Yes, it's a movie that features Shatta Wale. So the KJTF versus Mokola team.
Shatamichi.
Okay, yes. But she wasn't there at the premiere. But the KJTF versus Mokola team decided to, you know, put together a movie, and they called it the Trial of Shatta Wale. For Shatta Wale, it's an opportunity for him to tell his life story and to influence the people who think that his story is all about, you know, the ills. You know, every time he's in the news for some, you know, bad reason. He thinks that, you know, people need to know his life story through this movie. So here's Shatta Wale speaking on the movie and excerpts from the movie as well.
Bad mind fear from we see them walking. Even I me who I got talk about dance I know. Yeah, even I me who I got talk about it. Kenya, Ghana. If a girl say,
well, I feel blessed, you know, because I always tell God I want people to really learn from, you know, my life, you know. So I really thank the KGT Mokola team for making this happen, because I really want people to learn from this movie, and I'm so happy about it.
What do you want them to learn?
Well, I want them to learn about the seriousness in life, the focus, and how one can make himself stand out from the crowd and, you know, be yourself, you know, because I believe most of people are living in this world and they are finding identity very difficult to themselves, and I really want people to identify themselves so they can know who God is. That's it.
The very core of this film was deception. Don't judge people by what you see. Do you think people are judging you wrongly?
Well, I think people are judging me, but I think that they are seeing the wrong things, you know, at the right time, and I believe they should really open their minds to really watch me well, because when you watch Shatta Wale, I'm a full prophet on my own. That's how.
Is it because you're giving them the wrong vibe for them to see what they are seeing, or they are not seeing well?
Well, I don't think I'm giving them a wrong vibe. I think I'm giving them the most positive vibe, the most truth that no one has ever told them, and that is Shatta Wale. All my songs talk about reality, and I believe it's one of those things, you know, people should just watch from how the truth comes. It's hard though, but you have to accept it.
I need from you right now is a little protection, not too much for you. Because the enemy, they might fight me too much. Crazy. Shut up. I won't make you know, say, God.
So that's the trial of Shatta Wale, and he hopes to do a lot more movies when he retires music. So I'm wondering when he's going to retire music. I don't think it's anytime soon.
I thought he was going to the pulpit.
Oh, that calling, eh? I don't know when that one too will happen. But also, all over the place, we know trended over the weekend. It's still trending, though, all over the place. Yeah. And Yvonne Okoro has been speaking about, you know, calling out KOD, who made the comments about some sisters being all over the place on social media. She says there's no bad blood anyway.
My post was self-explanatory, and I really don't want to go into it. And I think that if anybody has any issue, well, everybody has their opinion, and I'm entitled to mine, and so is KOD. And I have nothing but love and respect for him, and he knows that we're friends. So yes.
No, like bad blood.
There's no bad blood. I'm gonna WhatsApp him when I leave. He knows that. Yeah.
Right, but we know that KOD has also responded.
Yes, he says that he never intended to, you know, put that out to offend any of the celebrities. He said he was referring to the slay queens, and he the so-called slay queens, and so he didn't intend to hurt any female celebrity, and that's what he's been saying so far. But well, you know, I don't know, all over the place. I'm just excited about all over the place. So let's also talk about motherhood, and Yvonne Nelson is excited to share her motherhood experience with us. And also there's been rumor that she's getting married 10th of June, I heard, but is that true? Becky spoke to her.
Everything is just surreal, you know, everything is just happening so fast. She's growing up quickly. She's like 6 months already. Sometimes I just stare at her, like, you know, and I just praise God, because you just see yourself in her, and it's just, it's too much for me. Beautiful. You know. Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing.
Has motherhood
tiring?
Has it changed you in any way?
It has. Now
positively,
yeah, positively. You know, when I'm doing anything, she comes first. Like, I have to consider her. Like, I think about her before I even think about myself. I said in one interview that I thought loving my mom was like the greatest of all. Like, but now, you know, the kind of love I have for her, you can't explain it. Like, I don't want to see her hurt. I don't want to see her cry. I don't want to, you know, like, if I get close to someone who has a cold, like, if you have a cold and you come close to me, what I'll do to you, just because of rain. Like, I just don't want her to go through any form of suffering and anything like that. So you can't explain it as a mother, you know. I don't know how people do it, but for me, I'm just too overprotective, and I'm such a paranoid person.
There's a speculation out there that you're also going to get married, I think next weekend or something. I don't know who speculated that.
Who said it? Oh, Debbie. A marriage is a good thing. It's a good thing. I would love, you know, I want to get married. Of course, everybody wants to get married. But there's nothing like that. I don't know where they heard it from. No.
All right.
I heard they say everybody wants to get married.
Well, maybe she thinks so, but there's some people who do not want to get married. You know?
Yeah.
They just feel
I thought part of this whole all over the place thing was about people not wanting to get married.
Not about they not wanting to get married. It's about they not making themselves available to get married or to stay at one place. So that they'll come beckoning, you know, you're all over the place.
They can't stay in one place to be married.
Stay in one place and let's come calling you for marriage. I don't know how that works anyway. But before we go, and still on Becky's interview with the stars from John Dumelo's wedding, she's been talking to some stars about the abuse of tramadol. Is a story that's trending. And here's Majid, Ajete Anand, and Prince David Osei.
You see, tramadol, I understand, it's a painkiller for acute pains, and just like people take paracetamol and all. But the main issue about tramadol is the abuse. The abuse of it, the young lads coming up believe when they take such drugs, it helps them, enhances their sexual exploitation, which is very bad. So it's not really about saying no to tramadol, it's about saying no to drug abuse. You know, trying to encourage the youth and let them understand they don't need it. They don't need it.
I think we'll have to tackle it from the root, else, because most of our youth have lost their sense of identity, who they are. So they believe if they take a drug, it gives them courage or confidence to do certain things they weren't able to do when they're normal. And it's an addiction. It's an addiction. Or not just that, it's also an appetite. So when they become normal, when they become sober, they realize as the appetite comes back. So what do we have to do? We have to tackle it.
I mean, you know, for now, they may be getting the results that they're getting, you know, immediately, but you should look at the long term. You know, there's so many people who start like that, and they don't get anywhere in life. They either cut off their life, or they're handicapped in a way, and so all the good things that they can dream of is cut short. So, you know, better take care of yourself now, avoid that, and so that you can have longer life and a fulfilling life. Young people are dying every now and then, and some of the causes are, you know, abuse of drugs, and so you should also think about that. You don't want to cut short their life. If not, stay away from it.
Okay, so Sam starts talking about tramadol abuse there, and on that note, that'll be it for Showbiz, brought to you by tell me, Soroku, who's it?
Soroku.
Soroku Bitters. Thank you.
All right, thank you too, Ms. G.